I had seen my father lose a lot of money during the 2001 Ketan Parekh scam, and also prior to that 1992 Harshad Mehta scam. So I thought that stock market was a place where you go to lose money, right? So that was like a casino mentality for me. Someone gifted me Poor Charlie's Almanac, which was Charlie Munger's book on his speeches and lectures, and that was actually a turning point for me. What Munger says, and he's always said, is that rationality is a moral duty. It's a moral duty. And one of those statements that really changed the trajectory of my life in terms of trying to be more rational by being in the system while being out of it. I thought that I would rather find greater joy in teaching people how not to lose their hard-earned money. Inversion simply means knowing what not to do. And he has a very famous saying which goes, all I want to know is where I'm going to die, so I will not go there. So if you know something can kill you, you don't go there, right? So I always ask this question to people, and especially to youngsters. Who am I when I'm not comparing? I am dull because I'm comparing. If I stop comparing, and this is my advice to all youngsters, all young investors out there, if you can live a life of non-comparison, as Buffett said, if you can live with an inner scorecard, only focus on what your financial goals are, what your dependents, you're only answerable to your spouse and your kids and your family, your parents. So knowledge, one thing is not same as understanding. That Stanley Druckenmiller proves, right? It's very important to differentiate between knowledge and understanding. And we are in a world which is full of knowledge and information. But the question is, do we really understand that? So can you get over that shock of knowledge? Can you differentiate between that and really go towards the plank knowledge? Compounding is about not interrupting those long-term returns. Right? Anyone can make long-term returns, and not doing anything which is inaction is also an action. Right? We always want to be acting something. Right? It's so difficult to sit in a room alone doing nothing. It's very important for us to define, and again, something which I tell people, the beginning of wisdom, as Socrates said, is a definition of terms. Can you define investing? It's Kal Chakra, it's pendulum. Right? If you cannot define terms of the game that you're playing, how do you even know whether you win or lose? And the final thing about patience or waiting is that it comes when you are not looking at the scorecard and just playing. The moment we look at a scorecard and we see losing portfolio and a losing stock, or we are losing the match, all those kind of things, we all want to either finish the match or do something rash, do something fast so that we win, right? But if you stop looking at the scorecard, and if there is a scorecard that's completely inner scorecard, that's not an outer scorecard. I'm not playing by what the world wants me to play at.